What's good, y'all? I'm a biased sports fan here, and today I want to answer the question of who's the best point guard in today's NBA. I have it narrowed down into 4 point guards who include Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Trae Young, and Damian Lillard. With the argument for Steph, we have a player who's a 2-time MVP, a 3-time NBA champion, 6-time All-Star, and a member of the 50-40-90 club. Now, for those that don't know, this stat line is where a player averages at least 50% from the field, 40% from three, and 90% from the free throw line. Currently, there are only 7 other players in that category in NBA history. Now, the stats you see on the screen are when Steph was last healthy. He averaged 27 and 5 while shooting 47% from the field and 43% from 3 on 11 attempts per game, which is very wild. Against Steph is that he's the reputation of being a playoff choker, is that he has no finals MVPs to his name, and that he has KD on his team for 2 of the 3 of his championships. So playing with a player like KD obviously makes the game much easier for a team like Golden State. Moving on to Russ, he is a 9-time All-Star, won the 2017 MVP while averaging a triple-double, and he averaged a triple-double for 2 additional years after that. This display of consistent athleticism in a sport that has 82 games is something that needs to be recognized and praised. He was also having a very good season, averaging 27, 8, and 7, while shooting a career-high 47% from the field. Argument against Russ is that he can be erratic in the fourth quarter and make terrible decisions. He hasn't gotten past the first round since his co-star KD left, and he has the reputation of being a stat padder and caring more about personal stats than the team's success. This my way or the highway attitude can be detrimental in a team sport like basketball. Now traveling to Atlanta, we have Trae Young, who's a very young player with not a lot of accomplishments, but clearly a lot of talent. So currently he's averaging 29 points, 9 assists, and was an all-star starter in only his second year. Common arguments against Trae Young is that his team record is horrible. He can be a liability on defense because of his size, and that he plays in a weaker Eastern Conference. Lastly, we have Mr. Damian Lillard. Lillard is a 5-time All-Star. He is a 4-time All-NBA member and won the Rookie of the Year in 2013 and has been the leader for Portland franchise ever since. Lillard is also averaging 29 points and 8 assists and nearly 8 assists while shooting 45% from the field and 39% from 3. Against Lillard is that his team is constantly eliminated in the first or second round, with the exception of last year, of course. And getting to last year, he was swept by the Warriors in an embarrassing fashion. Currently, the Blazers aren't in the playoffs, and this season was looking like a tremendous step back for Portland. To conclude everything, to wrap everything up, who I think the best point guard in the NBA has changed the entire way the game is played. Despite accusations of him being a playoff choker, there have been multiple times that he's shown up for his team, and along that, he's one of the most selfless players of all time that's been willing to share the spotlight. That player is none other than Stephen Curry. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to find you on the next case study.